Okay, I wanted to give you a short video that you could go back to on how to create Bitmojis in Google Drawings to use them as badges and things like that on digital feedback. And so what you'll do is you'll go into your Google Drive and you will click New, go to More, and Google Drawings. Okay, and so when you open Google Drawings, all right, have to give it just a second. And then the standard size is here. You're going to go up to File, and you're going to go to where it says Page Setup. And you're going to click on that. And here the standard is 4 to 3. You're going to change that to Custom. And when we do the custom, like I say here, you want to change the page size to 3 by 3. And so when you go here, you're simply going to type in 3 by 3 and you will click apply. And that's going to change the format here of your thing. All right, so then next, what you do then is you should have already had your Bitmoji account set up on the app on your phone. You can go to the Chrome store and download the Bitmoji Chrome extension. And when you have that on your bar, all you have to do for that, of course, is go to the apps and the web store. And when you go into the web store, you will simply look for Bitmoji. Okay. And it is the one that pops up here. And then you will simply add it to Chrome. Once you've done that, it will show up here on your bar. And so let me go back in and open up my Google Drawing. Okay, so I have that here. So let's go in and let's say, okay, I want to make a badge for great effort. Okay, so I'm going to go into Bitmoji here. And the first time you do it, of course, you'll have to log into your account. But then after that, it will pop up your Bitmoji. And I may say, great effort. Okay. And I'm going to give it just a moment. There are several options here that you can go for. Of course, you probably want to look. Some of these are not necessarily school appropriate. But we've got one here that I say, all right, I'm going to use this one. And so I'm just going to drag it onto my screen. Now, you will probably have to readjust the size to fit, and you can make it as big as you want. I tend to kind of keep it here in the middle. If you've never noticed, when you move things on a Google Doc, the red line that pops up is the centering line. So if you're trying to center an object, it will even do it with another object. So if I put a text box here and I wanted to make sure that that text box was centered with that, I would simply move it till the red line appears and it actually will center it for me. So that's a neat little thing there. All right, so I have this. Now I want to put a shape around it. And let's say I'm going to go with a badge. So I'm going to go with a circle, and you'll pick your shape. You will adjust your circle to the size you want. Now the default here is it will come over your picture. All you have to do at this point is you simply right click. You're going to change the order and you're going to send it to the back. That way it's behind your great effort. The default for any shape is shaded in blue. You change that simply by going to the fill color. Okay, and so you just change it to transparent. You can also change it to a different color if you wanted to. If you wanted it to be red. But you can choose any color that you want here. Yellow. I think I'm going to go, let's see, with pink. Now the line around your circle, if you wanted to make that around your shape, if you wanted to make that thicker, if you wanted to make it different, all you would simply have to do, click on, sorry about that, click on your object. Your bar comes up. Right here is your border weight. That's the weight of the border on the object you're clicked on. So you're going to click on it. You can change it thicker. Okay, you can even make it huge, or you can make it smaller than what it was. So a lot of times I like to stick that somewhere between 3 and 4. You can change the color of that line. If you wanted the color of that line to be green, if you wanted that line to be dotted or whatever, you can change your line using these tools right up here. So then once you have your badge the way that you want it, as I've said here, you're going to need to download it. Now, right here, the very last step, you will have to name your drawing first, and then you will have to download it as a PNG file. If you do not, it will not work correctly. If you notice all of the blocks right back here on the background of my Google Drawing screen, that represents transparency. That's telling me that this circle right here, this badge that I've created, everything around it is transparent. I want to maintain that so that when I drag it into a document, I don't have the circle with all of this white space. It's just the badge itself. And so what you do is you're going to label that, okay, up at the top. And then when you go up to File, all right, you are going to go down to, oops, sorry. And I gotta find it. There it is. Download. You're gonna go, sorry about that. Couldn't find it. File, and you're gonna go to download. And then when you download it, you want to pick PNG image. And so you'll click on that. It will automatically bring it down to your bar. You can pull that onto the desktop. You can pull that. A lot of times what I will do is I will have a folder on Google Drive that I create. And I'm going to make a new folder on Google Drive, and I can simply pull it into that folder. Okay, and you can even get creative inside your folder. You could create other folders. This is for good job. This is for almost there, you know, different types of badges. But I'm simply going to pull that into my Google Drive so that it is there. It's not letting me drag and drop, so I'm simply going to import it. I'm going to upload it as a file. Right there it is. I'm going to open it. Okay, and so there it is. And so that is how you can go about creating this file and downloading it and saving it through Google Drawings.